Thundering across the stars, I have returned for another round of Rampage. Wheeled warriors explode into battle. Unfortunately, the lightning didn't strike. So, about what I was mentioning, yeah, it may be too much for some, but hey, you won. Well, those who want to know what really went on, that's what happened. I haven't told anybody about what really happened. From from those who know me, oh, I couldn't possibly tell them. Oh, what really happened was I got married and then I got raped. I think the shock would just somehow floor them over. But yeah, what happened was after that, I went back home. I told my folks what happened, and they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe that what just happened to me was like that. Just happened to me just like that, and I didn't know what to think. But the thing is, when I left, when I left twice. Once was just to, excuse me. Once was to go to the doctor, see how it was physically. That was the first time, which caused a problem the second time. Now, by way of miscommunication, by way of miscommunication, things just got ugly. Yeah, I mean ugly. What happened was we had a fight, an argument. One thing led to another. And I told her, you know what? You're not treating me like I'm supposed to be treated. Which is true. I wasn't being treated the way I was supposed to be treated. Because later down that line, I learned that she was cheating on me. So really, by way of finders keepers, losers weepers and all that jazz, we went out to we went out to this is how it was this is how funny it was. We went out to we went out to a dinner. That we went out to a dinner that night. Sometime after I returned, she came back and she said, "I've been unfaithful to you." Here I was. Here I was actually mentioning what what has been going on. Why I left the way I did. She mentions that she's been cheating on me. That kind of explains why she's been so so tired all those times that she came home. So what did I do? I listened to her long and good. there was something going on in my head. You can tell there was something going on in my head. And I want to say on the spot, you fucking bitch. How dare you? So, what happened was, I left her. No, when I actually left her, I left her that one day in which I just basically said, you know what? I can't take this shit anymore. I can't take the kid anymore. Her kid, not mine. I mean, why so much? You want to cry and this and that and whatnot? Yeah, it drives me up the fucking wall. I can't stand you anymore. As a matter of fact, what you did to me, oh, snap, oh no. This is bullshit. Uninspired bullshit. I know, as a Let's Player, this is irrelevant to what I'm doing, but I think with all the destruction going about, yeah, I think I need to air it out. I mean, the first couple of days when I was in Japan, it was nice. I went and saw Tokyo and everything. I actually had some ramen, which was nice. And then I met her ex, which made no goddamn sense whatsoever. One of her many exes. Wow. Tearing up shit. Anyway, tearing up more shit. I guess I should thank her in some way. Because had it not been for her, I would not have gone into writing. So really, I should thank this woman who has broken my heart, broken my manliness, my masculinity, and pretty much blow up, please. Thank you. And pretty much told me that I should do some writing. Thank you so much. So, what has happened since then? We fast forward the day I come back. I don't know why, but something just possessed me. Oh man, something possessed me to do a book, and that said book just happened to be the Dragoon Saga. So what I did was, when I had a web TV, so therefore, computer hadn't come in yet. So what I did, for the many hours and hours and hours on end that it happened, I hate the damn phone. I'm not answering the phone. You can answer the phone. Anyway, about that, I find myself writing a story. A very long story. I never thought about it like that. And truth be told, how I got the idea for Lance Dragoon, it showed, some person, I like to call her my second mother. My second mother came to me and gave me the nickname Lance. Why Lance? I have no clue. But hey, I ain't mad. Well, it goes back to, once again, my dad. Now, the day I lost my father, I was visited by a dream. And the thing about me is, whenever I get a dream about somebody, it means something. Like if I saw my dad, if I see my dad in a dream, it means something. If I see my grandfather's, my grandfather, my grandparents in a dream, that means something. So, what I saw in this said dream was my dad and this person in a suit of gold armor. You know, like King Arthur. Well, not yeah, it's kind of like King Arthur, but something totally different about him. Anyway, about this dream. About this dream I had, it was this character was shooting me in my nuts. You motherfucker. Anyway, this dream had me thinking to myself, well, this is something new. My father showed up with this person beside him, and he said to me, "This person will be watching you from now on. I'm no longer able to watch you. I'm sorry." Well, this person was in gold armor, of course. You know, from what I can put together, it really was my alter ego. So my father actually gave me my alter ego, which is, which was or is still Lance Dragoon. Of course, he had no name. He was just this nameless hero. Yes, I know he's a hero. I know for a fact because I happen to like playing the hero. I happen to like being the hero. That's who. That's what I grew up as when I was a kid. I grew up as. I grew up loving heroes like Spider-Man and Batman and Superman. I dressed up like them. I was one crazy kid when I was growing up. I was a bookworm. I still am a bookworm, but I get paid for being a bookworm because I used to do a lot of I used to do a lot of brainstorming, especially around the year of 13, especially around the age of 13 to 15. Did nothing but brainstorm. Oh man. Oh yeah, I will be coming back to that. Excuse me. So anyway, about what I said, yeah. This led me to believe that, well, this person, being my alter ego, needed something. And what this person was namely me, Lance Dragoon. And you know what? Forever that day, I just been known by most of my friends, my old chat buddies, as Lance. They didn't know me by my actual name. Only a few. But, only a few knew my name. And I mean, like, maybe one or two. One or two people knew my real name. But, but I had to say, when I had my group, when I had my RP chat group, it was fun. I will not lie, it was fun, and I enjoyed it. And I have no regrets about what happened. with that, I will be right